not know, now you do. Hey you guys, what's up? So in today's video, I am finally doing a review talking about this sexy little nugget right here. And this is my Chanel mini rectangular from the 21K collection in this pinkish iridescent color with silver hardware. And like I said, it's been a long time coming. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below in the comment section if you like this bag, if you own this bag, or if you've ever seen this bag before. And so I don't know how I'm gonna start this video, maybe going through the timeline of it showing up on my channel because I did my unboxing, I believe almost a year ago. I've almost owned this bag for a year, which is crazy to say because I haven't done a review, I haven't done a what's in my bag, I haven't done mod shots or anything like that. Then I did my handbag collection, then I let Mike review my bags, and then I did a what handbags I would sell and why video. In all of those videos, I talked about this bag, but never really said anything, you know, regarding the intricate workings of it in my collection. That's what this video is going to be about. I guess we can start with my backstory with Chanel because it sort of lingers in the same territory as Hermes. If you haven't seen my Hermes video where I talk about my bad shopping experiences, I will link it up above in the eye or down below in the description box. You're more than welcome to check it out. And it's nothing against, you know, Chanel or the sales associates, because I feel people get so mad when people tell their personal experiences with a luxury brand and it is sort of negative. People feel attacked because they've had such positive experiences, and how could that happen to you when I've had the complete opposite happen to me? Two things can coexist, you know. You can have the best shopping experience at Chanel while simultaneously someone can have the shittiest shopping experience at Chanel. And I feel like just every time I go in there, the sales associates have a snobby air around them. I think what really turned me off from Chanel was that, you know, going in there one time, I asked to see a Chanel classic flap. It could have been a mini rectangular, could have been a mini square. I don't remember because it was so long ago. And the sales associate literally laughed at me like, how could you want this bag? And it was because it was so popular at the time, and it was black leather, gold hardware, which was also a very popular combination. And they weren't just selling them, but going in there to ask, you know, to buy something that they are 100% known for. It's not like I was going in there asking for a complete gold-plated bag. From there, every time I went in, it'd be like, oh, I want to purchase this bag. Well, we don't have that bag. We have this goose green poop colored seasonal bag that's ugly as hell. Or we have these tweed ballerina flats. We have this brooch that has been sitting here for 6 months. We have these Chanel CC earrings, or this scarf, or this tweed jacket that you can buy for $5,000. And it's like, no, I know sales associates are supposed to sell you items, but if I'm coming in for something very particular and you keep telling me, no, you can't buy this, no, we don't have this, our stock is limited, I've literally had sales associates in Chanel say, you cannot buy that. Not, we don't have it, but we're not going to let you buy that, even if we have it in stock. And so even though, you know, I'm sort of a masochist, I sort of enjoy the pain, abusive relationship with these luxury and designer brands. I go back even though they treat me crappy. At some point I say, you don't have to tell me again that you don't want my money, because it's not like I'm spending $100, $50 here and there. It's like $5,000, $10,000 plus bucks. And so I will go to the secondhand market. All of that to say that all of the stuff that I buy from Chanel is from the secondhand market, because I would much rather be in my underwear in my bed at 2 a.m. scrolling through a variety of bags and a variety of colors and a variety of sizes from a variety of different collections, and being able to select one that fits my preferences than having to go back and forth with a sales associate that has a crappy attitude. This bag I purchased from Opulent Habits. I came across them, stumbled across them because an influencer that I followed purchased a bag from them. It was not sponsored. She spent her own money, and she loved the experience with Opulent Habits. And so they were on my radar, and they had a whole bunch of different bags from the 21K collection, I believe. There was this one, there was the ombre iridescent flap, and I was just watching and waiting. And I saw, you know, after a few weeks, I think, of this bag sitting for a while, I sent them a message and I said, hey, I would really like to buy this bag, but is there any way that I could like have something done with the price, because it has been sitting there. All the other bags sold, I think, except for this one. And I wanted this bag when it came out, but it was a lot of money back then. I think it was the same price. Like, I got it for the same price that it was sold for, but it was new, unused, with tags, all the plastic, everything attached to it. So they said yes, because I think they were selling it for like a higher price point than what it was sold for. And I think I got it for exactly what it was sold for, if that makes sense. So I paid, I think it was 4,300 or 4,600. So somewhere in the mid 4,000s for this bag. For some people that might be a lot. For some people that might not be a lot. For me, it's a lot of money. A funny story about that also is that I paid cash for this bag, and y'all, it was so embarrassing because I put in 4,000, let's say 300 or $4,600 in my bank account, or in that little transfer amount tab, and then I sent it on over, and my bank said, excuse me, ma'am, no, what are you trying to do? And they said, you have a send limit. You can only send $1,000 a day, let's say. And I was like, ooh. And they said, if you want to raise your spend limit, you just have to call us. And I was like, call customer service for the bank? Oh no. And this is seriously like my credit card. It is still locked. I know I talked about it in my Lululemon video that the credit card was locked. It's still locked today too, because I don't want to call them, because they think there's fraud on my credit card. I don't know what it is. It's like when you go to the gas station, you swipe your card, you enter in all your information. It says something's not right. It's not being processed. You need to go speak to the cashier. No, ma'am. I will drive to a different gas station. I will pay with quarters before, well, before I have to call my bank and be like, hello, could you please fix this? It took me a while to transfer all of the money. I think I like sent the first one on a Friday, and then it was a weekend, and then it was a holiday. So it took like a very long time, a week, I think, for the money to be processed, and all of it to be sent over. And then the bag was technically sent to me. And then it arrived very quickly. It came with the dust bag, the box, like I said, the tags attached. It came with the Etrupi certificate, English, y'all. Certificate of authenticate. Oh, certificate of authenticity. Not the language messing me up. And so I was very happy with my shopping experience with Opulent Habits. They have some really cool pieces, some really cool bags, and sometimes amazing like new condition, and also some relatively loved and used bags that you can get an amazing deal on. So if you guys want to check them out, you're more than welcome to. This is not sponsored. I just really liked my shopping experience there. This bag is technically an imposter, and I do believe I talked about this in my other video about this bag, the unboxing. So this is what a Chanel sales associate told me. You have your classic flap category, and then you have your mini flap category, your seasonal bag category. And the mini flap bag technically can fall under the seasonal bag category. It's not a staple piece in the brand. They could have changed that, but the last time I actually spoke to someone from Chanel, that's what they told me. And this bag is a fraction, like half the price of a classic flap. And a lot of people think, oh, I'm just going to get the mini for half the price of a classic flat bag in small. But they're technically not the same, even though they look so similar. And for me, I was okay with getting the little imposter because I felt the elements that would be added on for a classic flap did not equate to a $5,000 plus, $4,000 plus increase in the bag. You might get a few more grommets, you might get a different flap, you might get a little bit different of an interior, but that's about it. So opening it up, I did have, I don't know where they're at now, you guys, little cloth piece for the flap, and also the dust bag. The dust bag is also different, I believe, for the mini flap and the classic flap. Opening it up, let me actually take the strap out, you guys. Opening it up, this is what it looks like. It's the same color as the exterior. It just feels a little harder on the inside than the exterior. I don't know why, if it's a different material, it just feels different. Maybe it's just because of it being inside. I have no idea. But it comes with this little zipper pouch here, and it also comes with another little pouch flap on the inside that does not have a zipper. And then that's it. It's just a little hole. Fitting inside of this bag are going to be your bare essentials, and that's it. Some people really stuff this bag, but the thing is, the shape becomes so ugly and it becomes lopsided and very like slumped over. So even though you can stuff it all the way up here, I don't advise it due to the integrity of the bag. You want it to stay as nice and as firm and as plush as you possibly can. And I think one of the ways to do that is by not stuffing it to the brim. And so with that being said, you could fit your phone in here. You could probably fit a small card holder, maybe a hand sanitizer, some lipstick, a little bit of cash. I'm trying to think, AirPods, maybe a keychain, car keys, house key, those types of things. This little back pocket is more of a novelty than anything because, as you can see, I just have this little tag for the bag, which basically tells the information for it. Other than that, you could probably fit some receipts or some cash, but that is it. You're not really going to be able to fit anything of value in this back pocket. Like I said, it's more of a novelty and a design element than an actual functional piece of the bag. So wearing this, I'm around 5'8"-ish, you know, plus or minus an inch. Some days I can be 5'7", some days I could be 5'9", just depends on who's measuring me. And wearing this, it sits right at like my stomach area. And if you know me, if you've watched some of my videos before, you know that's the perfect length for this bag. I don't want it to sit too high to where it's up in my breast area, my chest area. This sits right below. And also depending on what I'm wearing will dictate how high this bag sits. So if I'm wearing something very big and fluffy, I don't usually grab this bag because it starts riding up and I don't like the way that it looks. But with jeans and a t-shirt, it looks really cute and it sits perfectly on my body. I think. You guys could disagree, but I really honestly don't care because it's not your bag, it's mine. I think I told the story in why I would sell this bag, or bags I would sell and why, in that video, that a woman walked into me. She wasn't paying attention and then she scratched my handbag. I don't know if you guys can see right there. And I was highly disappointed and highly upset. And I realized how, I'm trying to think of the right word, fragile this bag is. But I think that also deterred me from wearing it more frequently because now I don't take her out as much as I used to, because I realized that so many people do not care about handbags. People do not care about your property in general. They will, you know, even with my car, I will park so far away from everybody else and then someone will park right next to me and bang their car door on my car, and it makes me so upset. And so I've had people that have accidentally like knocked over drinks on my bags, have walked into me before, just haven't been paying attention. And I was like, this bag is too expensive for that to happen to it. So I really only wear this when I know she's going to be safe. This is not my everyday throw around bag like my Speedy. My Speedy, if I step on that bag, I could punt it, I could kick it like a football, y'all, and I would not care. But this one, it breaks my heart when I see something bad happening to it. If I were to purchase another Chanel bag, I think I would get another mini and I would get maybe a darker color. I also like patent, even though patent is probably more fragile than this iridescent material as well. I think that patent bags are so cool, but I would really want a darker color. I think also with darker colors, you can get away with a lot more. It doesn't show as much wear as a lighter color, and maybe like a dark blue or just black or even a dark brown would be something I'd be very interested in, or a very dark green that would be beautiful, like a forest green. I think that would be wonderful. But at the moment, I'm not really looking for any type of Chanel bag. This is probably going to be the only Chanel bag that I own for a while. And also I think Chanel prices are ridiculous right now because I got this for 4,300, 4,600, I don't remember, and that was a shit ton of money. And I looked on Chanel yesterday, and the Chanel mini rectangular for just black with gold hardware, nothing special, nothing different, nothing interesting, was I think $5,200, which means $5,700 for this bag right here. I do not think it's worth it. I don't even think this bag is worth 4,600, 4,300, but I liked it so much and I've been wanting it for so long that I was willing to pay that price. But buying this bag for $5,700 with tax in Florida, in black, is not worth it to me. And so this is supposed to be like an honest review. I'm giving my honest opinion. Love this one. If I were to buy another one, it would probably be used because I don't agree with the price increases and the pricing scheme that Chanel has at the moment. I know that it's just going to keep increasing, but it's not a savory thing for me. So yeah, that's it before I keep rambling, you guys, because this video is long. I don't think I've missed anything else. You guys can let me know if I missed something. You can ask me in the comment section and I'm more than happy to answer it for you. But other than that, here's my bag. She's beautiful. I love her. And I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, don't forget to enter my Lululemon giveaway, you guys, because that's coming on up really quickly. I think on Sunday is when it ends, or Monday. So make sure that you leave your comment with your Instagram handle in the comment section if you want to win a Lululemon Everywhere belt bag. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day and